Hello, boys and girls. It's your old friend RJ City, and today I will be unboxing my first ever old actor headshots from when I first decided to take a run at this endeavor. And boy, I ran, and I don't know quite to where. I did Splat-A-Lot, I did Monster Brawl, and I thought, what ho, let's continue to pursue this professionally. And I got an agent who is no longer in business. The agency has since been dissolved, which tells you how successful they were and how successful I was, and how good we both were at the things we were trying to do. I don't think I booked shit the entire time I was with them. Nevertheless, at the beginning of the journey, when I was young and hopeful, they said, take these pictures. Here's this guy. We're going to pick out your clothes. Here's the looks. And now I'm going to look back on those choices. Here's the photographer's Pierre Gautreau. It's not his fault. He was very good. The pictures are of high quality. I recommend him. I was the problem, as you will soon see. So let us open these up. Look, it's got my name on it. Still the same name-ish. Plucky youngster. Let's see what we have in store. Oh, this is not too bad. This is like a little boy next door. Maybe a hot neighbor, cute guy. Hey, you want to hang out and throw a football or something? Denim shirt, but worn in a way where I didn't look too uncomfortable. It looked like I had worn it before. Obviously, this pose isn't the best. It looked like I broke my neck. I looked like the Elephant Man or something. I don't know what quite happened there, but nevertheless, everything else seems to be in place. I'll give him a pass to see. These aren't horrible, really. This is okay. Kind of fun guy, you know, a little alluring, a little all-American. This is a little more sultry, like, you know, oh, I am interested in you. So maybe someone who's becoming more than a friend, you know, that kind of vibe. Oh, this is serious. This is let's make out now. I have to have you. That kind of vibe. You know, we're going for the kiss after you see this face. Oh, shit. Well, that look was good. This one is not. That was something in line with, you know, cute, all-American, whatever. And then they had an idea that maybe I could be a young detective. Because there were so many procedural shows, cop shows, things of that nature. They thought it would be a good idea if I showed off this look, which was picked out for me because I do not dress like this ever. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. What do you think, Chief? I'll take the case. Let's drink coffee out of styrofoam cups. Look at this guy. Who is this guy? Oh, yeah, here he is again, thinking hard about who the murderer could be. Oh, I was so uncomfortable. It is not me at all. Pull your hair back. Make it look at the... To top it off, the hairy arms, which I really don't subscribe to anymore, which seem to be a different color than my face. Was I just tanning my arms? Did I have my arms out the windows on the way there? I'm not sure, but yeah, this was a favorite, obviously. They really gravitated towards this. Can't believe I didn't get booked on that Boston Legal or something. Holy shit. He's a young lawyer and he doesn't play by the book. He's a young cop who takes the law into his own hands. But when he comes home and he undoes his shirt, he has a fun time. He's got a wife and kids at home that he loves so much. Jesus, that's dreadful. Okay, this look is not too bad. A little bit of the wood, the rustic, but a little more sultry, but a nice pop of color there, I'd say. This is okay. I don't know what I'm doing. They obviously preferred the hair down look here. It looks like one of those droopy dogs. I got my ear hanging. That's kind of what it looks like. To the side here, the head tilt. I'm sure I was in pain at the end of this. But nevertheless, I was trying. And this one is okay. Where I'm like, I see where we're going. I can look back on this and say that's me younger and have a nice, healthy laugh and nothing too shameful. Except for this. You see my lips? You can tell, like, that's not a genuinely happy face. That's a face where it's like, I'm happy and also something smells. I'm joyfully grotesque. Yeah, there's a nice... I obviously only had like 4 or 5 poses. This was long before that became my only pose. Even this is like, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not too ashamed of that. I can live with it, you know? I tried. Maybe someone would cast this guy. Turned out no one would. Okay, well, yeah, okay. There's just 2 more like this. You know, that one there. See, I always end with the, let's cut the shit. You know what I mean? Let's talk business. Enough games. That kind of look. And you see my nipple there popping out. Nobody plays games once the nipple comes out. And these are okay, too. This isn't too horrible. Small arms. Dear Lord, burgeoning musculature, but nothing remotely developed. I can't believe... And now look at me. And now here we are. The mountain of a human being who sits before you. Really. This relaxed pose a little weird. Iron your fucking shirt. This looks like somebody's head's going to pop up from below the frame. Gee, these are not good poses. I would not... Is this like, yeah, he's a buff guy. They didn't really understand, like, the wrestler thing. Neither did the photographer, nor were there a lot of wrestling shows that people were casting for. So I understand why they just didn't give a shit. Oh, Lord. Anyway, that's okay. I feel like I could maybe crop it, put a filter on it, and you would still think it's now, oh, shit. So there were those looks. There was certainly the young rookie cop look there. But this look, and now that I'm realizing it, I often joke that I have a character called Teach. And he's like the fun young high school teacher. He's the cool teacher. And lo and behold, at one point, I dressed like him. That's definitely Teach. Wearing a corduroy jacket, and the students would know it's him when he walked down the halls because he would go zoop, 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 zoop. And yep, hey kids, history can be fun. These are going to be the best years of your life. Jonathan, put that fan in front of me before I continue with the textbook reading. I just want to take a picture. Yep, this is, I caught you guys in the hall smoking a marijuana cigarette, and I'm not mad. I'm just really disappointed in you. Oh, Teach. And now I'm having a little fun. Maybe I'm at the prom, I'm chaperoning. Maybe there's a math teacher who really digs me, and I'm hanging out with her. Come in, kids. Let's sit down and rap. Not the music way. The heart. See? This is a fun guy. This is drama teacher in a coming-of-age story. Shakespeare, it's not about the words. It's about the emotions. Something I would say. Oh, and look at how proud I am that my students are graduating and going on to bigger and better things. Just make sure you come back one day. Real fun guy, real cut up in the staff room. Everybody loves him. Yep, fun fella. There he is. Get a good look at Teach. History can be fun. This is a guy who sits backwards on a chair. Yeah. Yep, there we go. I think we got the gist on Teach. I don't know why there are so many of these. They really must have put their money on this character. They thought it would certainly sell. Unfortunately, absolutely no one bought it until I made fun of the character, unbeknownst to me, many years later. This isn't terrible, although I think I still have the shirt. I've since realized, since the jaw is so sharp, the shapes are like, bah, 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 maybe it would have been better to have a less harsh V, like that blue shirt, the V wasn't so harsh. Something softer or something rounded, maybe a scoop neck, I don't know. But this is a lot of rugged, acute geometry going on here. Do you understand what I'm saying? But that's not, in the grand scheme of things, these ones are not bad. These are like, ooh, what's the play? David Mamet, I'll play the lead. That's kind of what this says. Les, this is like young acting student who wants to challenge himself emotionally. Simple black shirt. Certainly better than Teach. And here I seem to be having a good time. This is obviously that unfinished studio vibe that everyone seems to be after. I seem to be enjoying myself. Maybe this was at the beginning of the shoot before I put on the suits. And here we go. We're back to cutting the shit. I can change emotions like that. Go from a happy and then if you piss me off, I get serious. But then I get happy again. And I'm leaning. Oh, hi, I'm your neighbor. This is across the hall neighbor, cute guy in the apartment building. And then he suddenly becomes less cute as he instantly develops a bob haircut. I don't know quite how that happened. And again, these are a good demonstration of how tanned my arms were. At no point did I work in fields or farming at all. I don't know why they're like this. This is okay. This is the back of the playbill. This is the understudy. Yeah, okay, we get the fucking gist here. Right? You understand what I look like in a black V-neck, everybody? Yeah, okay. Because of the final look, they went hard for, maybe you could be like a high school student, but this looks like I'm in Greece. This looks like I'm older than I am now. It looks like I'm in my 40s trying to be in high school. I look like I'm an undercover cop in high school. This is 21 Jump Street over here. Or a guy who took a victory jog and stayed back 4 or 5 years. Although this also seems to be very Shutterstock. If you typed in average student leaning against wall, I think you would get this. I've never worn a sweatshirt like this in my life, nor will I ever. Anytime I did, I would immediately, I'm sweating now, so you can imagine how much I was sweating then and how uncomfortable I was. Lord, I was trying my fucking best. Hey kids, let's go. You guys like the Toronto Blue Jays? They seem like a fun baseball team. And then it's just a little smirk there. I'm thinking of something, but you don't quite know what it could be. Isn't that something? Isn't that alluring? There's that smirk again. Seems to be a real trademark of mine, despite how unnatural it is. And the last shot, the happy guy. Well, hello, acting world. Here I come. Casting agents, I am your man, I assure you. And then I marched off into the world, and I was resoundingly rejected. It was not Pierre's fault. My agents, maybe a little, but mostly mine for tolerating it all. And that's why now I've become so delightfully intolerant.